Oh wait, there's a staircase. I didn't think. You have to go around this way.
Accessible.
It is this way. This way is this way is. It's fine. See? We'll go right. Don't go left. You'll fall down.
Oh god, this place isn't wheelchair accessible. Oh, are you good?
What has happened? Okay, now reverse.
Tommy, you brought me to the one place that isn't wheelchair accessible.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's fine. I'll just crawl.
Your chair's there.
God!
Ah!
I'm on the roof!
No! You know, maybe just stay here. Like, you know, forget the bit where it's got lighting and stuff. We just stay here. This could be a good place right here.
How about down here?
You want to go? You want?
I can't swim!
What are you doing?
I can't swim!
Jesus.
My wheelchair!
I'll go get it.
Go get my wheelchair!
The fuck is? I can't go.
Do you see it?
I can't get out on the water, man. It's too shallow. Oh no.
Did you get it? Oh my god, you got it, Tommy!
Oof. I could have died. How do you pick it up? Oh no, oh no.
Oh no, not again. You know what? I'm just gonna crawl up the stairs.
It might be a good idea.
Well, I don't really know how to start this, Tommy. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm gonna speak your mind, Adam said.
I don't know. I've just been having a really hard time, like, with the gang recently. Like, a lot of the times I have a lot of fun, you know, I have a lot of fun hanging out and we all just go and do our shit. But recently, like, I've kind of been feeling like an outsider a little bit. And like, I don't know, ever since we broke up, I kind of feel like people kind of see me as like your ex still and not really like a gang member. I don't know. And like, I feel like I've been around for a very long time and I have a lot of like knowledge and ideas and like I've seen a lot of gangs come and go. I know what gangs look like. I'm not dumb when it comes to this stuff. And I feel like a lot of the times, most of the things that I say is like brushed off as if I am dumb or new to this stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I've just been feeling really like out of place as of lately, especially because the whole like Ray shit and
Dean.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really like Dean. I've always tried to be nice to Dean. And, like, I don't know. Ever since I found out that he thought that, like, I wasn't really good enough for you, I've tried to, like, prove myself. Like, when,
Dean said that?
The whole shit with the NBC. I'm pretty sure he said that. And, like, the whole entire shit with the NBC, like, I don't know. I was talking to the NBC the other day and they were like, oh, like Dean's actually Chain Gang, right? Like he's actually going to join Chain Gang, right? Like he's going to leave the Mandem. And I like cleared all that stuff up. I was being the bigger person. I was like, no, like he's not. He would never leave the Mandem. And like, I don't know. I just feel like that isn't really like a reciprocal thing. Like I feel like if it was behind closed doors with him, he wouldn't really
have your back.
Have my back the way I would have his.
No, I get that. I hear that. Dean's a weird one. He's a bit of a loose cannon. But hopefully, like, I think even like a gang dynamic regardless recently has been a bit sketchy. And obviously a lot of that comes back to me, like I said earlier, right? Me bringing like different girls to the block and stuff. And obviously, like you said, boys will be boys, right? And they're going to naturally try and back me or something, saying, oh, this ain't happening, thinking that I was trying to hide things from you when that wasn't necessarily the case. So that's naturally going to make you a bit of an outsider, right?
Yeah.
Because not only, like, is it boys, it's also, like, I'm the leader, so it kind of naturally, that kind of power move, it happens there, you know, without it meaning to happen. It's not like a me and you thing, it's just simply, like, I was a leader and then me and you broke up. It's an awkward one. So I think it was hard for also them lot to work out how to treat you, right? Because they're so used to treating me and you on the same page because we're together most of the time. Like it's normal in any gang, right, to back the leader. Let's say in another group, whatever, like naturally they'd back the leader over the other person regardless of who it was. If there was like a breakup in friendship or relationship, naturally you're going to back the leader just because of the fact that it's your leader, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel like an outsider from that front. I mean, hopefully, like me and you have cleared up a lot of things. Like, obviously, we had a bit of like a rough patch where shit was a bit toxic, and that was like definitely on my side massively. And I was just going crazy. Like, I was gonna be like self-destructive, really. You know, I was just chatting to every girl possible, and like, if I could annoy you in any way, I would try it. So I'm sorry about that as well. I was just a bit lost, you know?
I mean, I know that you were going through it. I get it. I get it.
But I'm trying to reel that back in now. Like, I'm trying to, you know, get everything focused on the gang stuff. So I'm hoping by me doing that as well, naturally, you'll feel more involved in everything because we'll be doing everything together and people will treat you like a fellow gang member because, man, your relationship will be like that, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I just...
The other time, they won't look at you like a ex-girlfriend of mine. They look at you as, like, someone they roll with. Like, they're ride or die with them, you know?
Yeah. I just feel like that's not the case right now. Unfortunately. I don't know, like, even earlier when Adam was like, do you want to come, like, hang out with us. I kind of was on the fence about it because I don't really know if I'm like welcome. I don't know.
I mean, of course you're welcome. Like you've earned your spot in this gang massively. What do you mean? Now, don't you feel any type of way, because that isn't the case at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like maybe the other members don't think that way. I don't know. Because, I mean, I feel like everybody looks at like Vince and Ved and they're like, oh, they, you know, worked really, really hard. But I feel like with me, it's like, oh, that's Lana. That's Tommy's ex-girlfriend, you know?
Who do you say you're the closest to in the Mandem, like, people-wise, out of everyone?
Moses.
If it wasn't Moses, who else?
Vince.
Do you feel like it's people who aren't Moses and Vince make you feel that way?
Maybe not Adam. I mean, other than that, I feel like Eli always tries to be very like inclusive and welcoming.
Yeah. And I guess like Els didn't wait that much.
Yeah, I feel like Els is just kind of I don't know, I feel like Els is like that. He's really nice. He's a nice one. I don't know. I really like Patar, but I know that I can't really trust Patar on a lot of things.
Patar looks out for you, for sure. Like, he speaks to me about you and looks out for you. Dean I get, because Dean's a loose cannon, like I said. Like, he did it with me when, like, me and you were going through it. Like, he actively almost, like, tried to set anything that I was doing on fire, because it's almost like it was a game to him. So he probably played you in that game as well, you know?
But that's the thing, like, I think that the reason why we're seen as such a joke is because it's kind of like there's no like repercussions when it comes to anything. Like,
oh, but in the gang
kind of
itself,
do whatever. Yeah. Like,
so
if there's no structure in the gang, then how is anybody else going to respect us if not only like if the gang members don't have this level of respect for their own leader? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. It's always been the hardest thing, right? Is finding how to like punish someone or kind of introduce that hierarchy. And like I said, that's why I had the meeting today, right? Because it boils down to me as well. Like, there has to be a switch point where I'm serious and people know that I'm being serious. So if they don't act how they don't take what I'm saying and take it seriously, then I need to then double down on that and like add some repercussions in. Like today, Dean took 60k out of the thingy, like you said, right? So I made him pay 100k back in as interest, because he was like, it was a joke, and I was like, well, it's not a funny joke, is I don't get it. So there is, but the issue with Dean is like money to him, he kind of gives it away like it's nothing. But I've been speaking to Dean about making life easy for everyone, right? Because there's many times where like I'd wake up and I've got shit to deal with because Dean's done something or told someone something.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things as well is like, as gang members, I feel like we should be looking out for each other, not making each other's lives harder. And I mean, I don't know.
But yeah, I think like
entire stuff.
Come on, sorry. Carry on.
No. You go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, with like the movements I'm trying to make now and everything I said today, I think like, if you take that on board and naturally like you just include yourself everything that's going on, then I think naturally you'll see an improvement, because I feel like overall the gang should be much closer anyway. But it needs to be a case of like, it's everyone, right? Everyone's got to involve themselves. Like, if you feel like you're isolated and naturally, like, let's say you go and chill at NBC or something, then you're gonna feel more isolated because you're not gonna be part of that group. And like, say today you said like you didn't feel like you was invited, but you didn't feel like you was actually welcome or something, then you're still gonna feel that way. If you just come through and then realize that, yeah, you are welcome and you are one of us, then you're gonna feel much more like at home. No, if you even need anything as well, like I've been trying to say to everyone, like talk to me. Like if you feel a certain type of way, talk to me early so we can address it straight up. Don't let things like linger and sit there. Cause that's not what I want, right? I want you to be happy in the game, feel at home. Especially even more so that like we're exes, right? I don't want you to feel that you're here just because you're my ex, and I don't want you to feel any type of way about our past. Now, I want you to feel part of us because you are. Like you have that chain for a reason. And the reason ain't because you're my ex or you're my girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know. Tommy. I really want to see like this gang prosper and thrive and do well, and I want to be a part of it. It's just I feel like we need to have each other's backs, and no, this ain't it.
Who do you think will have your back in a situation? If you're honest, and you haven't got to include me, that's fine.
Adam. I know that Adam for a fact will always have my back. I don't really know about anybody else, to be honest. I think that it's like everybody else I'm kind of 50-50 about, because it depends on what the whole entire situation is. But I mean, I don't know. I think that it's definitely 50-50 for everybody. But Adam for sure is like the only person that I think I could say like 100%.
All right, fair.
Which is crazy because when I first joined, Adam did not like me at all.
I mean, Adam is very much like family orientated, very loyal to family no matter what. Like he wears that chain with pride, and that's his whole thing, right? Dwayne's very similar on that front.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I am as well. Like, I feel like we need to, as I said earlier, make each other's lives easier, not harder. Like, for example, if somebody was talking shit, about Dean, stand up for them like I did. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just feel like that shit, I don't know if that's like reciprocal. I don't know if that would be the same case. Like, I could just see me getting, shit talked.
And all we can do is find out, right? As we move forward from here, like let's take this as like a 2.0 us, like we can do is see what happens from here. And if you feel the same type of way in whatever amount of time, then you bring it up to me again and we go from here. Work out what we can do.
Okay.
That's all we can do right now, right? I can't really give you any answers or like this, that. I can't fix anything overnight, but all I can say is that I'm gonna try and focus in on like making sure that we like elevate ourselves properly like we was trying to do before. We definitely lost our way at some point.
What I do want from you, Tommy, is when it comes to somebody like me or like Dean or somebody who has money, right? If they were to do something bad and you were to give them like a fine, I feel like a fine isn't enough. And I think you need to come up with another way to punish somebody.
Yeah, but I mean, trying, that's the hardest part. Like, and right now, I spoke to Kay before about a long time ago, and he said that they would set out of jobs. But right now, like, let's say like today, if I want to punish Dean, like what job is he sitting out of? He wouldn't be in a job anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
There's not really like a key way to punish other than like someone's time, like make them go do something for the gang or something, That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
And like if I do what I did with Dwayne and fucking like go mad aggressive and shoot someone, then it's not really an ideal look, because then people start talking outside the gang saying, oh yeah, Tommy shot this person, like shoots his own gang.
Yeah.
So it's like a lose-lose to me no matter what, really. It's so hard to find a punishment.
I'm gonna sound really bad when I say this, Tommy, but there needs to be a level of fear. You know what I mean? There needs to be a level of fear there from you.
Yeah, I know. But I've been trying to work out all that, what causes that the most, Like, what would you want? Like, what do you think from me? Like, what would cause you to
if you took
fear?
away my chain? or
So not knowing that your place ain't secure.
yeah, or like for like a week or something, if you took away my chain, or like if you said stay off the block for a week or something like that.
I feel like the chain people would see as like too much of a disrespect, and then that will make people question like their place in the gang. That's the hardest part as well, right? It's so it's so hard to maintain a balance on both sides.
I don't know.
Like,
It's really
I thought about it
difficult.
before for a long time, and it's difficult. And some people care
Because,
less
like-
about certain things, you know. Like yeah, the block could be a good idea, but like let's say I do that to Dean, but man's gonna be in the CG cubby all week.
Maybe like having, I don't know. Maybe like having to make a certain amount of money for the like having to actually earn the amount of money instead of like just paying out of your pocket. Maybe. I
Yeah, but
don't
does
know.
that strike fear into you, or does that be like, oh, for fuck's sake, it can't be asked? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like I like that one of like you have to go out and like do something for the gang. Like you have to make money for the gang or whatever. You have to go and do something. Like, you got to spend time, right? Because time is much more valuable than money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you got to waste your time going to do something and you see it's a waste of time, then
And they'll never
that's
do it
long and you don't
again.
want to do it again, right?
Yeah.
Like if I go and send Dean chopping for fucking 2 hours, then maybe he'd think more.
Yeah.
But would he actually do it? That's the question. You know what I mean?
I mean,
and
if he
then-
doesn't,
Then what do you do if he doesn't
you
do it?
escalate from there. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'll try different things. Like, it's hard, man. It's hard. No one like. It's hard to be taken seriously, but then also be liked.
Yeah. I wish that there was a how to be a leader book for dummies that I could give you, because I can't fucking tell you what to do.
You saying I'm a dummy?
No. But like, you know, the how-to books for dummies.
So if you actually feared me, you wouldn't say that, you know. I could throw you in this water right now. No one would know.
Please don't, Tommy. I would literally drown. My legs are broken.
Do you feel scared yet?
I mean,
No,
a
because
little.
you won't do it. You know I won't do it. Or will I?
I mean, yeah, I
scared
know
yet?
that you're not gonna do it. Nope. Not
See,
scared.
now you're testing me, see?
Not scared of you, Tommy.
You don't deserve it.
Oh, you give up that easily.
No, you just don't deserve it, so. Why would I just do it for no reason?
Maybe it's also something to do with respect.
Maybe I just won't be a gang leader anymore, you know? Maybe I just step down and just suck it off.
Yeah. What? You know what? How about this? How about instead of the Mandem, instead of a gang, we just be friends that hang out with each other? How about that?
You make Adam cry, don't say that.
And instead of the block, we have the apartments, and we'll just hang out at the apartments.
Why don't we just
instead.
be Tommy and Friends crew?
True.
We got
And we
Lang,
never
we got
do
Lang and
any
Friends
crime.
Heist crew, and we could be Tommy and Friends crew. So there's 2 friends in a row.
Exactly. And we don't do any crime at all. We actually stop crime.
I might just go and chat to Lang and see if I can join Lang and Friends Heist crew, honestly.
You should ask Ling for advice. That's a good.
But they don't operate like,
It doesn't matter.
they say themselves don't operate like a gang.
Lang
I feel
is a
like someone
fucking,
like Dundee or
Lang
someone's
is a
better to talk
fucking
to, honestly.
gangster. That too, but I mean, Lang is a gangster, and I mean,
Is he a gangster?
They used to be a gang.
See, I don't feel like I fear Lang. I fear
You don't
him
fear him?
in a different way. I feared him earlier in like my time in the city. I feared him in a different way. Like he was a business person I looked up to and he was powerful in business. I never feared him like a gang
Really?
fear.
Well, I mean, maybe it's because you haven't been around for a really long time, but he used to be a part of like one of the biggest gangs. Before the Clean Boys, it was the Lean Boys.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never experienced him being remotely like. It's only been authoritative in business. You know what I mean? Never like Dundee is more like a. You don't know what the fuck his next step's gonna be and what he'll do.
I feel like Dundee's just gonna tell you to shoot, though.
Yeah, but
you could ask
does
him
he
as
shoot his
well.
own gang members though?
I don't know.
And then like Claire, I mean I've spoken to Claire about it before, but and I don't fear Claire, you know? I know she has like a bit more of a demon side to her, but I don't fear her. And I don't know if her own gang fear her, you know? So it's a tough one, right? Like what is the way?
I'm telling you,
Don't know if
Lang's
that's the blueprint.
gangster. I think you talk to both of them.
Maybe I'll speak to different people and see what they say. Talking to Guy Jones about it as well, dude. I've actually spoken to you about it in different times. Guy Jones said about punishments the same way, like, but I think it's the same. They had this. Everyone has the same kind of thing of like, they set out a jobs and shit, but.
Someone just roll up.
Nah.
Oh God.
What?
Help me
shit.
up.
I have to go in reverse. Wait. Psst, there's people.
Oh God.
Can you stop fighting?
I'm not fighting.
Tell me walk my way up. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to carry you.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't mind me, I'm just river dumping her.
Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm not really.
What's up, Tommy?
Do you mind?
Shivy! Shivy, you were gonna save me from the ocean dump?
No, he wasn't. He was saying hello to me. That's how he says hello.
Yeah, it was, honestly.
Oh, what
I was
the
just
fuck,
saying hi to
Shivy?
Tommy.
Should I put it in the car?
What the fuck, Shivy?
You guys doing like
What
one of
the
those...
fuck? What do you
One of those
mean, one
what?
of those what?
No, then I'm just gonna walk away from this.
What the
No, we were just having fun by the river.
Oh, but you're not, Tommy. I'm sure you were having fun, huh? Going for a dip, huh?
No.
Okay, whatever you say.
We ain't
Tommy.
together no more, right?
It doesn't stop, other people
It does.
from doing things.
It does.
Yeah, we're in our friend era.
Got me talking.